Hello everybody and welcome to the month of June for patreon.com/golfclashtommy, our ultimate tournament guides and the exclusive tour text guides. And in this video I will let you know how to get them and why you should be testing them out. I will go through the packages, I will show you some examples, and you will definitely after this video be sure of trying some package out. And it's always the best time to sign up is in the beginning of the month, because then that will allow you to take part of all the content during the month, because we go by monthly, we do not go season by season as it is in Golf Clash. So every tournament that is presented in June, you will again get access to that if you do have the correct package. You can go directly to patreon.com/golfclashtommy by typing it into your browser, or you can scan the QR code that is on top here and you will go directly there. The page you will get to is this page here. It will display all our packages that we do have, and you can start as low as $2.50 per month, or you start, on another package that is specifically directed towards what you want to get help with. And it's very important for me to be clear with one thing, and that is that even if we are selling guides, and obviously that's our goal every month, to sell guides to as many people possible so we can improve as many players' gameplay possible, we are mainly interested in improving your gameplay overall. Because the goal with making a guide and being able to help you along the way by coaching you in our Telegram chats and also through emails and other support systems is that you eventually should not need a guide. You should eventually be able to do your shots yourself. You should be able to understand the game mechanics in a much better way. And that's our main goal from all of us in the team. And we definitely are, by far the best team to do that, because we are a lot of players. A lot of players that do handle everything that you could imagine when it comes to helping players out to become better players. But let's take a look at some of our best sellers, and we're gonna start at the Ultimate Tournament Text Guide. And we do have a Pro for Expert and Master. You can bundle this together in whatever way you want. You can pick Pro and Expert together, Expert and Master together, or you pick all three together. You can also bundle tournament divisions together with the tour guides if you would like that too. When it comes to the tournament, we are having a Telegram chat, which is a forum where you can interact with us that are creating the guides. You can also, if you are a player that you want to start early, you can see shots in the Telegram chats there, so you can use those notes and get an early start in the tournament and don't have to wait until the guide is done. And you don't have to, sit there and wait for just one specific hole. It comes up very early, so you can progress quickly through the round without having to go in blind. We will now as well for June month go back to the part where we are not going to lock down the hole shots, meaning that you are able to copy from the hole shots in the sense of that you can copying into Google Translate and stuff like that if you don't have English as the language that you understand the best, because obviously there's important stuff in the hole shots that needs to be understood. And obviously if you are from a different country, the language shouldn't be the problem of signing up to us. Obviously those players that are sharing content from the whole chat, such as sharing guide as well, will be blocked immediately, no questions asked. So that's just how it works. As well, when it comes to the guides, they are out early. Out with qualifying round already Monday, opening round on Thursday, and then weekend round on Saturday for those divisions. Obviously, I do have weekend round changes, which is Pro and Expert. Master do not have any changes when it comes to the weekend round in terms of the wind, because it's the wind direction that is deciding when we are doing a big update of our guides, because we are always updating based on the new winds, and we are always working on tweaks along the week to allow you to have the best possible data and to be able to attack the course and to win medals, gold, silver, bronze, or just reach the goal of getting to the weekend round, because we all have different goals. But in the end, the main goal should of course be to consistently get to the weekend round. So go to patreon.com/golf/Tommy, look through the packages here, and you can sign up monthly, or you can sign up annually, and obviously if you pay annually you will have a discount, which is 2-month discount, so that's a big thing, just that. And you can see once again we have package for absolutely everything, so make sure to pick the one that you feel that would help you the most. If you have any questions about it, you can email support@golfclashtommy.com, and we can there continue the dialogue, and you can see some example guides if you need anything else and stuff like that. So there is what we do have in package way. Now we're gonna take a bit more closer look when it comes to the tournament divisions and what that includes, and also see some example guides as well. For Pro Division, of course, the wins are changing. So 18 new wins, and here you can see an example of hole number 1 from the qualifying round, which you could play with a special ball. You can also play free to play, because in Pro we will allow you to play with balls that you purchase in the game, but most especially for balls that you do not have to pay for in the game as well. So every hole can be played with any of that 2 segments. So we do have on the top half of the page, you can see our big landing position screenshot as we're getting the ball to green, and then we do have all the main text. We do have the second shot adjustment as well. Obviously, if we do have a second shot, now this time we're going for the green or just being by the green. If it would be a short iron or long iron, something like that, we're obviously adding a landing position screenshot for that as well, so you're not going in blind. But this was a perfect and easy way with the big topper to get yourself to the green area and lock in the eagle on hole 1. Looking at hole number 4, here we do a nice little rough bump, and you can see the landing position screenshot out there, zooming pictures and other additions to the landing spot, so it can be as easy as possible for you to find that. We do have the VPR table on the right hand side. We do have the possibility to play with a free-to-play ball and also with a special ball if you do want to use that. And we do have the main text at the top, as always, to explain everything. And if we do deem it necessary to have wind angle tweaks, we're adding wind angle tweaks even in Pro for those of you that do want to take the next little step in par 3s of your game. So this is Pro, and we're ready for 18 new holes for you in Telegram already from start, but also in the guide as soon as it's done. So sign up, patreon.com/golfclashtommy, or scan the QR code. For Expert Division, we're obviously ready for the 18 new wins here as well. And then the beauty with Expert is that you do not, we do have the opening round back 9 has the same wind as the weekend round back 9. So after the opening round, there will only be 9 holes that do go through a wind change. We do have a par 5 here, hole number 3 from the qualifying round. We do have the main text. We do have a possibility to play with a free-to-play ball, but also with a special ball if you would like that too. So we're catering to those that do want to use, yet that you can use almost any ball. We do have the landing position screenshot on the top right, bottom right for the second shot. So bottom part of the page for the second shot, top part of the page for the drive. Second shot, we always use tables when it comes to design what type of slider table we want to have. Sometimes drive yardage, sometimes pin check, landing position check, rough checks, you name it. We do go with the one that we do feel is going to give you the best possible thing for success. And obviously in Expert there is requirements that we will drop, we need to drop some shots, otherwise we will struggle to get to the weekend round. A shot structure box on the left hand side as well, which I think is very important. It tells you on the second shot in what way you should do your shot, which help you speed up the time so you're not timing out, or at least not getting yourself down to the wire and have to be stressed. A par 3, here we always work with wind angle tweaks in Expert. Therefore the box there on the bottom right, it tells you if your wind arrow is pointing, or like if your center line is pointing to a specific direction, then we tell you what to do. And you can see the tweaks, they're listed on the side of the VPR table, so the colors are always playing together. However though, if you're not interested in using wind angle tweaks, you don't have to. There's no one that are forcing you that, but to be able to win tournaments nowadays, this is something you're gonna have to start by doing. And we were by far the first ones talking about this and adding this to our guide, and we have come a very long way in our logic on how the different wind angles reacting. So don't be afraid of it, start using it slowly. And of course, you will eventually then see a positive effect to your game. But again, They are there as a tool for you to use if you would like, but again, there's no one that is forced to use it, because you can just ignore that and play the slide as it is. Main text, obviously, the same as in other division. We have a big landing position screenshot, so it's easy to see how to aim. And obviously, you can play with a free-to-play ball. You can also play with a special ball if you want. That's up to you to decide. So here we do have expert ready for 18 new holes. Sign up by scanning the QR code on the top here, or you go to patreon.com/golfclashtommy, typing it directly in your browser. For Master Division, we work with the same type of format that we do have in Expert and in Pro, obviously. This for that we do have players that are jumping back and forth in the divisions, which obviously helps them then to have the same format on the slides. In Master, we have 18 new wins in the opening round, but for the weekend round, we do not have any new wins. So it's the opening round win that is the same as the weekend round, which is obviously a positive thing for Master, which is something I wish would have been in all the divisions, because I don't see the necessary... Yeah, that's a different thing. I'm not going to talk about that here. We do have the top part of the page, obviously explaining everything with the drive. Second part of the page, explaining everything for the second shot. We have also started to add, when it comes to long irons and wood clubs especially, add wind angle pictures to explain what to do if you have a specific wind angle on the second shot. This to give us a much better success on the approach shots and drop more albatrosses, drop more eagles. But again, as always with wind angle tweaks, you don't have to use it if you don't like. We're catering to Apocalypse level 5+, and we are catering to not just paid balls, because in Master we do have a dedicated free-to-play team that are specifically creating free-to-play options in Master. And the reason we have a specific team for that is because creating free-to-play options in Master is very difficult. Let's rephrase that. It's not difficult to create options that you can get you close, but it's very difficult to create options with free-to-play ball that consistently can get you a very good chance for a drop, and that's what we do. So no matter if you want to play with free-to-play balls or special balls, we do have you covered. We do have the shot structure box obviously on the side there, and you know, you have all the details here on the slide that will be making it possible for you to drop the shot in a big extent. Par 3, we always work with wind angle tweaks on the par 3s in Master. Sometimes we do have more than 3 lines, but again, if you don't want to use that, you don't have to. Working with easy landing spots and, as possible, easy spin setups. You have a big landing position picture, obviously, with zoom-in pictures to help you getting the correct spot, because that's often the biggest problem for players, is that they are slightly off with a landing spot, and then everything else are not really aligning with what it should. Main text obviously there, caddy box to explain, and in Master we do also have free-to-play ball options for the par 3s, it's not just paid ball options, just to have that said. In Master, to have that said as well, I'm not uploading any hole guides in opening round or weekend round on the channel. I do stream on Friday, but again, I'm not uploading any shots, so every shot is in Telegram or obviously in the guide once the guide will be released. Scan the QR code on the top of me, or you go to patreon.com/golfclashtommy to sign up for the best guides on the market for Pro, Expert and Master. Thank you so much everybody for watching this quick video for the announcement of the opening round guide. So make sure to go to patreon.com/golfclashtommy, or you do just scan the QR code here on the screen, and have in mind partial refund signing up late in the month, or you're only paying for the content that you are getting, not the content that has already been in the month of May.